This is 1 John chapter 3 verse 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law.
But all praise to YAHAWASHI, you know what I'm saying? Put it back in my mind. Say, nah, it's over there. You know, so read from the king.
This is 1 Peter, Salaki. This is 1 John.
You said 1 Peter.
This is 1 John chapter 3 verse 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
So we know what sin is. It's transgression of the law. What law? Law of the Bible, law of Moses, right? So let's go to Colossians 2 and 14, right? Let's see what we got there. What YAHAWASHI did. And if you don't repent, right, them charges are still on you. Okay. Go ahead.
All right, this is
it's going down, bro. Go ahead, bro.
This is Colossians chapter 2 verse 14. Blotting out the handwriting of ordinance that was against us, which was contrary to us, and took it out of the way, nailing it to his cross.
Blotting out the charges, okay? The handwriting is talking about the law. So he blotted out the charges that was on us, okay? And nailing the charges to the cross, okay? That way we will have mercy and receive the kingdom. Because without him doing that, right, we'll still have them charges on us, okay? Which the law was against us. We had charges on us. Go ahead.
Verse 15.
No, that's verse 14.
Okay. It's Colossians chapter 2 verse 14. Blotting out the handwriting of ordinance that was against us, which was contrary to us, and took it out of the way, nailing it to his cross.
Yeah. So let's get to the different translation and see if we had charges on it. So Jake don't understand in the eyes of YAHAWASHI, if you don't repent, you got them charges on you, man. You got charges of the law of the Bible on you. You see?
All right, this is a Bible Hub. This is Colossians chapter 2 verse 14. This is the New International Version. It says, having concealed. So like,
yep. You got it.
Concealed.
Yep.
Okay, so it says, having concealed the charge of our legal indebtedness, which stood against us and condemned us, he has taken it away, nailing it to the cross.
What charges? What charges is that talking about? It's the charges of the law. See? But if you don't repent, you still got them charges on you. So if you don't believe in YAHAWASHI, you still got them charges on you. That's why whoever leaves this truth and go back into the world, them charges right back on you. Charges, man. Esau got charges. You break his law, you get charges on it. Most High got charges. He'll succeed Esau charges. You gonna have to pay. You ain't gonna get away, man. That's why he said his eyes were upon the simple kingdom, man. Hey, man, you got charges on them, they don't know it. See? The only way them charges be lifted is you gotta believe on YAHAWASHI and you gotta endure it. If you leave, you got the charges on you, man. And the people who haven't repented, they got charges on them. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's the New Living Translation. That he concealed the record of the charges against us and took it away by nailing it to the cross.
Go ahead.
It's the English Standard Version. It says, by concealing the record of debt that stood against us with its legal demands, this he set aside, nailing it to the cross.
Yeah, because YAHAWASHI was crucified. So if you believe in him, them charges are set aside. But if not, you got the charges on you. Go ahead. If you don't have faith in the Heavenly Father and His Son, you got the charges on you, man. It's 613 laws, man. Charges on you, man. And your flesh is gonna go off.
Right.
And you got charges on you, man. That's why you need that mediator, man. That's why YAHAWASHI had to be a sacrifice, man. Israel wouldn't have got the kingdom, man. Now with the charges on them like that, go ahead.
All right, this is the Amplified Bible. It says, having concealed out the certificate of debt consisting of legal demands which were in force against us and which were hostile to us, and this certificate he had set aside and completely removed by nailing it to the cross.
See that? What translation was that?
Amplified Bible.
You see? Man, you take better, hey man, you take better repent, man. You got charges on you, man. You better not go back into the world. At least some charges fall right back on you, man. And the Most High gonna look at you like I ain't thought about you. All the stuff that you did while you was in the truth, he gonna look at that and be like, I ain't thought about you. You got charges on you. You go back into the world. See? Alright, then go to the that's it on that. Oh yeah, yeah. Make sure you get the Christian. Make sure you get the Christian.
This is the script. This is.
I gotta talk. I gotta say it. Like I gotta say it like that, right? Demonic Christians in the world, man. They're trying to, you know what I'm saying,
right,
make it seem like it ain't in the Bible.
Right.
So when we read the Christian version, it's in there.
Right.
You know. Go ahead.
This is the Christian Standard Bible. It says he erased the certificate of debt with its obligations that was against us and opposed to us, and has taken it away by nailing it to the cross.
See? Alright, so go to the next verse and read the King James version.
Alright, this is Colossians chapter 2 verse 15. It's a King James Bible. It says, and having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a shoot of them openly, triumphing over them in it.
See? So read that for me again.
All right, this is Colossians chapter 2 verse 15. And having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a show of them openly, triumphantly over them in it.
Yeah. So he conquered them, man. He conquered all principalities, man. He conquered all the spirits, man. Okay? When he went through what he went through and put the charges, by him being a sacrifice, he moved aside them charges for the ones who repent, and he conquered all principalities, everything that you see, all wickedness that was contrary to us. So we believe in him, you know, you're going to receive the kingdom. But if not, all them charges on you, man. You see? It's like, if you don't believe in him, it's like, in a nutshell, he didn't do it for me. But he did, because all Israel gonna be saved, but it's like, he didn't do it for you, because you ain't repented.
Right.
You ain't come back to him. So you out of there. You see? Go ahead.
It says verse 16.
No. 15.
All right, this is verse 15. And having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a show of them openly.
Yeah, he put them to shame, man. Okay, go ahead.
triumphing
Yep.
over them in it.
Yep. He triumphed over them. Okay? So that way the nation of Israel can get the kingdom, man. See? So that's all I wanted out of that. So we're going back to Amos. All my people shall die by the sword, and the evil shall not overtake us. That's what we have.
All right. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
So if you got that mind state, you don't believe in YAHAWASHI, you gonna die because you got the charges on you. You see? And the way this world is going to change the world, man, Esau, Edom, like we were saying in the beginning, concerning redacted, man, they going towards that chip, man. The information is out there, man. There's no denying it, man.
Right. But then you still got people that'll deny it, man, or don't want to believe.
Because their eyes not open. Their eyes not open to it. It's not meant.
Right.
It's not meant for them to see it like that. Okay?
Right.
Now, I think the guy on Redacted, his wife, but she couldn't see it. But I wanna say she Ephraim. Okay? I wanna say she Ephraim. She a Puerto Rican. Natalie?
Yeah.
I think that's her name. I wanna say she cause she can speak Spanish.
Oh,
I think
if I hear her talk,
I think she Ephraim, man.
Oh,
I think she a Puerto Rican, man. But that's the most high YAHAWASHI got if she Jake, you know what I'm saying? I wanna say she Ephraim, man. I might be wrong, you know what I'm saying? You can look it up, you can do the research, but I wanna say she Ephraim, man. But that's YAHAWASHI got Jake in the trick bag, man. But now, Jake, hey, man, the way the Most High playbook is playing out, man, when you understand these scriptures, like I was saying according to the scriptures, 2 out of 3 Jake's not gonna make it. Okay? 2 out of 3 Jake's not gonna make it. Only one, hey, what's going on? Only one is gonna make it out of this 3. See? So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 11, that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen.
Yup, the tabernacle of David, which is fallen, man. And when you read the scriptures, man, and you go into the history of David, David was a man after the Most High's heart. And when David was ruling, all the tribes were together, and they were unstoppable. Okay? They were unstoppable, man. That's why David was able to put down all the enemies to where Solomon will have 40 years of peace. It was unstoppable, man. So when YAHAWASHI comes back, the house of David is going to be raised up fully, and the nation of Israel up under YAHAWASHI is going to be unstoppable, man. In their full strength, man. Going to be unstoppable, man. That's what we looking for, man. This place is temporary, man. All this is temporary, man. And what we saying, it might sound harsh, you know, and bad to people who don't understand, but this good news for us.
Right.
When we see information on the alternative media, and them alternative media sites got millions of people, millions of subscribers, and they bringing out information concerning the chip. And our Bible, Nigga Latinos Native American, which that book belongs to us, been prophesied of these things, and the Most High showing us how accurate.
Right. Right.
You see?
Right.
So it's in our book, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, and our power been warned us about it. Okay? Now it's coming to pass in your world.
Right.
You see? And you get ready to lose your world. The change of the world is happening because we waking up. You get ready to lose your power in the earth. You so-called white people. You done, man. You finished. Brother, give me Romans 3:3. Romans 3:3.
This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Question.
What if y'all don't believe? Right? You're going to get this in different translations too. What if y'all don't believe what we're saying? Go ahead.
Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?
So just because you don't believe, is they going to stop YAHAWASHI from fulfilling the prophecy that's written in the scripture? Just because you don't believe what we're saying according to the scripture in the name of YAHAWASHI, is he not going to have power to still do what he's supposed to do according to the scripture? Just because you don't believe. You see? Let's see what we got in the different translations.
All right, this is Bible Hub. This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3, the New International Version. What if some were unfaithful? Question. Will their unfaithfulness nullify?
Number 5. Yeah.
Nullify the Most High faithfulness? New Living Translation says, true, some of them were unfaithful, but just because they were unfaithful does not mean the Most High will be unfaithful.
Go ahead.
This is the English Standard Version. What if some were unfaithful? Does their unfaithfulness nullify the faithfulness of the Most High?
Nullify mean, I just looked it up, it means void.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, nullify.
Nullify?
I can't get it out.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Nullify.
said it. You said it, brother. But it means to, when you look it up on regular Google, it means to, basically void or invalidated. Okay? So just because you don't believe, does that make the prophecy invalidated or void?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, bro. Continue on the translation.
All right. This is the Amplified Bible. It says, what then question? If some did not believe or were unfaithful to the Most High, their lack of belief will not nullify and make invalid the faithfulness of the Most High and His Word, will it?
That's a question, right? You see? That's a question posed to you people, man. Here it is. It's prophesied in the Bible that we was going into slavery. It's prophesied in the Bible that we was going, matter of fact, give me what is that? Baruch 2 and Baruch in the Bible 2 and 29. Baruch 2 and 29. It's prophesied that we was going to go into slavery. It was prophesied that Yahawashi was going to die for the nation of Israel's sins. Okay? It was prophesied in Daniel the 2nd chapter, and Daniel the 7th chapter, that these heathen nations was going to rule. And it's prophesied in second Ezra, the 6th chapter, that Esau at the end of the world and Jacob at the beginning of it that followed. Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is Baruch, chapter 2, verse 25.
29.
Also like verse 29.
Go ahead.
If ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations.
So that's the elect. Israel is a great multitude. But Yahweh, matter of fact, start at 28.
This is Baruch chapter 2, verse 28. As thou speakest by thy servant Moses, in the day when thou didst commanded him to write thy law before the children of Israel, saying, if ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations.
So, when you look at the 12 tribes of Israel, you got Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Reuben, Simeon, Naphtali, Ephraim, Issachar, so on and so forth, Manasseh, Gad. When you look at that nation, that's millions of Israelites. YAHAWASHI said, look, if you don't listen to my word, this multitude is going to be turned into a river, so to speak. So it's happening. Read it again for me, bro.
All right, this is Baruch, chapter 2, verse 28. As thou spakest by thy servant Moses, in the day when thou didst command him to write thy law before the children of Israel, saying, if ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations.
Yeah, really. Small number, man. That's real, man. This happening in real time, man.